animated Anarchy series presents the animated Showdown.
Welcome to the animated Anarchy series, animated Showdown, episode 46.
Yes.
We got the Anime Gauntlet.
Yes, sir.
I'm the special guest host, Dizzle. I'm here with Dutchie.
Yo.
We got Money E.
What up?
And we got Wildcard Dave.
Oh, you know I'm ready.
Well, yeah, it's your subject. Of course you're ready.
What are you here to talk? Are we allowed to swear on the anime one?
No.
That feels more edgy.
Yeah, it does feel more edgy. Yes, it's still technically a kid's show, but if it slips out, I'm not going to yell.
Okay.
In fact, it's an anime one, so I don't think a lot of kids watch anime. Or maybe not.
You'd be surprised.
I mean,
No, they really do.
if little kids come over to Dave's house for a play date, he makes them watch.
My little 5-6-year-old will be watching Naruto, bro.
Yeah, a lot of kids watch Naruto.
Well, yeah, because if he doesn't watch Naruto, you have a bag packed for him to leave.
No, I let him pick what he wants. I give him the remote. So,
All right.
but when he was littler, we definitely watched some Naruto together, and he didn't have a choice.
They never do. All right. So you want to read off who's gonna the order of entry here?
Just the first two.
I mean, you could say who's all coming in at what spot.
What's that one?
All right. Well, Boruto and Black Butler are starting it off.
Okay.
Then Samurai Champloo comes in third. Dragon Ball Z Kai will come in fourth. Afro Samurai fifth. Seven Deadly Sins sixth. Spy Family seventh. Parasyte The Maxim eighth.
There you go.
So that is the order of entry. You want to explain how the gauntlets work, or do you want me to do it?
I think you should do it.
All right. Two shows are going to start the gauntlet. The first, whoever wins will move on. Once one show is eliminated, the next show will come in, and so on and so forth. If you win the gauntlet, 50 points. If either Boruto or Black Butler sweep the gauntlet, they're going to get 100. Or no, if they run the gauntlet, they're going to get 100. If they sweep it, it's 200. Whoever wins the gauntlet, if they don't sweep the entire gauntlet, but they get some sweeps along the way, it is a 26-point sweep bonus this time around.
Wow.
So big points there. 5 categories are going to be picked via the randomizer. The randomizer is going to be in next right there. So you can read them off in a second. If a show wins 3-0, 30 points, 3-1 is 20 points, 3-2 is 10, and 5 for the loser. If a show gets swept, they lose 10 points. What categories are on our randomizer, host?
We have the animation style, the voice acting, the character development, the overall enjoyment, and the fan base.
Okay. Now, each one of us does have a power we can use to take out a category and replace it. Somebody has to second it in order for that to happen, but also somebody can do a veto. And if there's a veto, there has to be a coin toss.
Okay.
I am not going to use that power because it is Sean's, not mine.
Okay. You should use it to cause chaos.
I'm leaving that to somebody else.
I didn't know I had a veto last time, or is that only for the anime?
Well, you couldn't because Eric used his power to pick all the subjects.
Oh,
yeah. So, all right. You can ask if anybody wants to use their power.
do you want to use your power, Eric?
Yes.
He's power hungry.
Yeah, he is. All right, what do you want to take out? What do you want to put in?
Character development for since Sean's not here, I'm gonna do, and we haven't done this in a while. Merchandise.
No,
Dave?
veto. Goddamn veto.
Damn it.
All right, you're the host. You flip the coin.
A second? Did you give him a second, Dutchie?
This is
Actually, no, I didn't, because I think that
So
you know what?
What are you doing, Dutchie? Are you giving him a second or not?
give him a second.
I'll give him the
You haven't
second
had
just because.
merchandise.
All
All
Long
right, I'm
time.
doing veto.
right,
Tails.
all right. So Dave calls tails.
Okay.
So
Never
if
fails,
it's
baby.
heads, merchandise is the category. If it's tails, it's character development.
Oh, baby.
I'm gonna lose.
You're really bad at the flip.
All right. Tails.
Let's go.
All
3
right.
for 3, baby. That's how we do it up in here.
All right.
You got him.
Told you.
All
Eric,
right.
You don't want to play that
We
game.
haven't had merchandise in a long time.
Yeah, but do you really want to take out character? And here's the thing. And again, you're allowed to do whatever you want. This is a free country until it becomes a monarchy in 2028. But like, do you really want to take character development is one of the most strongest categories for anime?
Facts.
Okay.
If I had taken voice acting, I would have got shit on for that too.
I would.
Oh no, you were in a no-win situation.
Yeah, I would have been fine with like you taking out fan base for something, or something like that.
Yeah.
But the first
Fan base
three,
would have been your best. It would have been your best bet to take out.
yeah, the first 3-4 categories, I like those for this lineup.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Was the
again,
fan base last?
yes.
Yeah, that's why I said if you would have taken that one out, I would have been cool with it. I would have given you a second. Yep.
But I mean, it's what it is. But we stick with character development. It stays in there. All right, host.
All right. We got Boruto, Naruto, Next Generations versus Black Butler.
Yep.
All right. And the first one's character development.
No, first category is animation.
Animation.
So call on us and we give our answers.
All right, Doug. Who's got the better animation?
I'm gonna go with Black Butler. I like the style, and I just like the way the characters move around, and I kind of have a grudge against anything Naruto.
Why?
I don't know. Well, no, not necessarily. I like Boruto Next Generations and I like Naruto Shippuden, but regular Naruto, I found him in his early years very annoying.
Well, that's because you were watching the English dub, the Believe It.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. But so yeah, I'm going Black Butler.
All right. Money E, Eric.
Ooh. Just to keep it interesting for the anime king, I'm gonna go with Naruto, New Generation.
All right. Boruto, by the way.
Dave, what do you think?
My bad,
Man,
sorry.
this one's very tough. They both have good animation, obviously. Boruto has the higher budget, but that doesn't mean it has the consistency. Boruto might have the highs, like the more fluid, more choreographed visuals and stuff like that. But Black Butler, I think its visual style, the gothic style that it kind of brings in, is a little different. And I think it's more consistent. So I think I'm going to go Black Butler here.
All right. Black Butler's up 1-0.
There we go. Now voice acting.
Who do you want to start?
You.
Me?
Yeah.
Again, I got to go Black Butler. I like the voices a little bit better.
You're a Black Butler guy.
Yeah, I am.
All right, Dave.
This one's tough. I think I'm gonna go with Boruto, just because they have a lot of the actors from Naruto in there. For like Naruto, Sasuke, Kakashi, so you got a lot of nostalgia in there, and I'm a huge Naruto fan. So that doesn't. I'm trying not to be biased. I think they both are really good, but I am gonna go Boruto here.
So we have a tie.
Yep.
We got the man that puts the E in rigged election, Eric. What do you got?
I'm gonna agree with Doug here and go Black Butler.
All right. Black Butler's up 2-0. One more and then they can sweep.
I thought Boruto was going to do better.
We're not done yet.
We have character development.
All right.
All right, Dave. What do you think?
Oh man, this one is very difficult because one's a more like psychological trauma, emotional dynamic, while the other one's more of like the traditional hero journey, I feel like. I think I'm gonna go Black Butler here for character development, actually.
Oh wow, I didn't think you were going.
I think just because it explores more of the like moralities, the trauma, more complex emotions. I feel like Boruto, it doesn't hit the same as Naruto with its character development. I think it's too fast paced with a lot of its development, and they are fighting aliens instead of what the show was originally concepted about from Naruto. So I just don't like the way they went with it with their development.
All right, Doug, what do you think?
I'm gonna stick to Black Butler. I really like that show.
It is good.
It is good. Yeah.
All right, Eric.
Yep. Black Butler. Unfortunately, is getting swept. Naruto.
It's doing the sweeping.
No, I said Naruto afterwards.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear that part. Maybe I am the woman in this relationship because I only half hear what you say.
All right, so Boruto got the axe.
Yep.
Chopped up.
So Black Butler is going to get 30 points. And right now, if they can keep it, they're going to get a 30-point or a 26-point sweep bonus if they don't sweep this entire gauntlet.
Well, next up, they got Samurai Champloo.
Oh, boy.
It's tough.
So who's got the better animation style? We'll start with Dave.
Oh man. This is actually very difficult because I feel like they both have very, very good backgrounds. Samurai Champloo is more of like hand-drawn action scenes, so it has really good, fluid choreograph. It really, like, the main thing with Samurai Champloo is its like camera angles that they put in there that are different. But they're both really good. But visually, I think I'm gonna go Samurai Champloo here. I do think the animation's a little more distinct. It's a little different, and it's a little more, breaking the mold with different angles and whatnot. What they're doing with it.
Okay. Eric?
Ooh. To keep it interesting for Doug, I'm gonna go Black Butler.
Are you a Champloo fan?
Actually, no. I wasn't really big into Samurai Champloo in any of the aspects. I like Black Butler better. I feel like the animation was more visually pleasing in my eyes Now I wear glasses, so that's so my eyes aren't necessarily the best. And if the lights are off, I can't see a thing. But I'm gonna say Black Butler.
Yeah, the two guys who have glasses say Black Butler.
All right.
So they're up 1-0, 2 more, and then they can sweep.
Voice acting. Eric, who had better voice acting?
How do I pronounce the name? I'll just say Shampoo.
All right.
All right, Dave.
I'm actually going the other way. I'm going Black Butler. I just think they do a very good job with their voice acting. I think they capture moments perfectly with their voice acting. So I think it adds on to their anime, like with the visuals plus their great voice acting. I think it amplifies the show a little bit more. So I'm going Black Butler because I think it's excellent, even for the English dub.
Oh wow!
All right, Dutchie, we got a tie job.
All right. I'm sticking to Black Butler. I'll stick to Black Butler until it makes no sense.
All right.
Which is probably coming up soon. So they're up 2-0, and they can sweep another one.
Wow.
Character development.
You're looking at me like you want me to go first?
Yes.
All right. It still makes sense to me to keep going with it, so I'm going to keep going with it. Black Butler.
All right. Which one has the better character development? Dave.
I'm sticking with Black Butler as well. I just, like I said before, I just feel like they have more of a psychological transformation. So it's a little more deep, dark, and I just feel like it's more plotted, like highly plotted for their development than Samurai Champloo is.
All right, Eric. Is it going to be a sweep chap?
Yep.
Category.
Yep.
Yeah, but his vote still counts.
Absolutely. All voices count.
All votes count.
Yeah. Except for Hank Voight on Chicago PD. I hate that guy.
You hate Hank Voight?
Yeah.
We have issues
Yeah,
now.
I'm not a. I've watched like.
Of course, Eric loves him.
I don't know. To me, he comes off. He's me as a cop, and I hate myself. So
That's fair. All right.
So they're going to take another 3-0. They're going to take another 3-0 win. They're going to get another sweet bonus. But the way they're going, they might not need the bonuses.
They're doing very good.
Yeah. However,
next up we have Dragon Ball Z Kai,
well,
which is
things just got a little more interesting.
we got Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
Now the question is, Doug, which one has the better animation?
I said I was going to stick to Black Butler till it no longer made sense.
Does it no longer make sense?
This is very close to me, and I do enjoy Dragon Ball, but I'm still going to stick. I'm going to keep it as interesting as possible. I'm still sticking to Black Butler.
All right, Dave, you a Dragon Ball guy?
I love Dragon Ball Z. I truly do. But I'm with Dutchie on this one. Black Butler, I think, definitely has the better animation here. It's more modern. It's more fluid animation. And I think it just represents that gothic aesthetic way better than what Dragon Ball Z Kai did. It is a great visual remaster of the 90s original, but I just don't think it holds up to Black Butler's animation.
You realize how many people are going to be destroying their earbuds after or their computer screens? Like Eric's mind is blown. This one just about had a heart attack when he.
I'm just speaking the truth.
Yeah, no, I know you're speaking the truth. I mean, so am I. But it's just like, well, one agreeing with me,
I just look at the way.
I know, it surprised you. I know it surprised you because you thought I was gonna go Dragon Ball, but no, I really do think Black Butler had the better animation here.
Yeah.
I
That's how I
truly
was gonna
believe
break. I thought it was gonna be breaking a tie.
that.
He's disappointed. We disappointed the poor lad.
He keeps sounding like he got soccer kicked in the nuts. When I say nuts,
Yeah.
Sound like he holding back tears over there.
I wanted to break a tie.
I'm still gonna say Dragon Ball Z.
Okay.
oh yeah,
That's where I
Alright.
was going anyway.
that was character development, right?
No, that was animation.
Right.
Animation.
Voice acting. We got voice acting, Dave. What do you think?
This one I'm giving to Dragon Ball Z. I think it's legendary. With its voice casting, you got Goku going Super Saiyan for the first time and stuff like that. On the remastered, so it's like watching the '90s, but with better animation. So I think their voice acting, they have huge peaks where they're just screaming to transform and stuff like that. I feel like it's very hard to deal with that. And then you got all the different villains like Cell, Frieza, and I just think their voice acting is, phenomenal. They really play the part very well. And I just feel like a lot of the characters, their voice acting is what makes them. So I'm going Dragon Ball Z Kai here.
All right, Ducky.
All right. It no longer makes sense to go with Black Butler. I'm going to agree with him and say Kai. Just because.
You're
gonna make another tie.
Eric, as we speak, is writing up his walking papers because we're not doing anything he wants.
He's gonna walk.
So you might have to be a permanent fixture on this show.
Oh, good lord.
Since technically you own the network, technically you're the one that can go into negotiations with Eric and be like, "Do not do this. You're staying."
I gotta give him a bonus.
Yeah.
Well, I'd like to do a podcast with Sean, so
that would be fun.
dope.
Yeah. All right, so yeah, I want Dragon Ball Z Kai. All right. Eric has to give his, and then we move on.
All right, Eric.
Dragon Ball.
All right. It's 1-1, right?
Yep, 1-1.
We got character development, Dutchy.
Oh, God.
I mean, Dragon Ball's had a lot of character development.
Yes, but so does Black Butler. And here's the thing, and this is where the pitchforks and torches, I think, are going to start to come out. Dragon Ball Z, to me, is the same. I know it's like it's a different show than Dragon Ball Z because it's Kai and all that. Like the shows are different to a point, but to me, it's still the same characters, same development, and to me, it's just the same thing. Yes, they are developing, but with Black Butler, it is just. What I'm trying to say is that Black Butler is at least something new, something fresh. I mean, Dragon Ball Z just feels like it's just telling the same story over and over.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go Black Butler.
Okay.
Who's next?
Dave?
Yeah, I think I'm going to yeah, I know it's crazy to hear, but I'm gonna agree with Dutchy again.
Eric is going to quit.
I truly believe Black Butler has the better character development just because the psychological depth that they go, the morality that they undergo. Dragon Ball Z, it's that typical heroic shonen evolution where it's basically they undergo some power-ups, transformations, or learn a new ability. There is nothing that is like really besides like Vegeta turning to a good guy and stuff like that. But they did that plot, a couple times. Piccolo, for example, he was a bad guy, turned good. So like Dutchy said, they do have the repetitive growth. on Dragon Ball Z, and I do think Black Butler gives a little bit more to offer there.
All righty, nasty.
Black Butler.
He just sounds so. All right, this one's going to be a little more different, though, I think.
I don't know.
Overall
I don't believe
enjoyment.
you.
Yeah.
Eric, you get to go first. Overall enjoyment.
Dragon Ball.
All right, Doug.
I'm going the opposite direction. I'm going Black Butler. I just enjoyed him more.
So somebody else gets to break the tie.
Well,
Dave.
yeah, I do like this show more. I do like it because it's iconic for me. It's the first anime that I ever watched, and I'm going Dragon Ball Z Kai.
All right. So are we 2-2?
Yes, we are.
All right, we finally get to the fifth one, and this is one I haven't got to do on my tenure in the podcast yet. So this is a first for me. The fan base. Who has a stronger fan base?
I wonder.
Dragon Ball Z Kai or Black Butler? Dave?
I don't think there's any other answer but Dragon Ball Z Kai.
100%. All right, Dutchie?
I mean, Eric's going to hit.
This one is obvious.
Oh, it's definitely obvious. Do I think it's as good a show as the other ones? No. But I mean, you can't argue with the Dragon Ball Z you can't argue with the fan base of the Dragon Ball Z franchise. If you can, go ahead and try. I have when it's gone against other shows, but I'm not that big of an idiot. So I'm going to say Kai.
All right, Eric. What's your vote?
Dragon Ball.
All right. And that was a war of a contest there, but Dragon Ball Z Kai makes it out.
Yeah. So there are no sweet bonuses for Black Butler because they were not able to they're not able to continue on. But they are going to walk out of here with 65 points.
Next up, we have Afro Samurai.
All right.
And tell me, Dutchie, who has the better animation style?
Dragon Ball Z Kai. Oh. It's more to me, it's more visually pleasing.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with Dutchie. The resolution for Afro Samurai just like it makes it, I don't know, kind of look fuzzy or something, like blurry a little bit. Like I can't explain it. But if it was a little more like of a higher resolution or something like that, I think I would pick Afro Samurai because I think the blood, the choreograph is better, and it flows better. But Dragon Ball Z Kai just because it looks more visual pleasing.
Eric?
Yeah, Dragon Ball.
All right. Now the voice acting. And I'm going to start with you, Eric.
Ooh. Yeah, this is kind of obvious. It's Dragon Ball.
Dutchie?
Afro Samurai.
Ooh.
3 words. Well, technically 2 words and 1 initial. Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah, I knew you were going to say that. He is an awesome voice actor.
And it's unique for him to voice an anime.
Yeah. No, I agree. Yeah. It is different.
So that's why I'm going with him. If I'm dying on the sword by myself, I don't care.
Dave?
This one is tough because I love Samuel L. Jackson. I think he's a great voice actor. But outside of that, for Afro Samurai, the supporting cast is just not as good. So it's like DBZ has a very good raw emotion in theirs, but I really like Samuel L. Jackson. Give me Afro Samurai. I know a lot of people gonna hate me for that, but I like me some
Welcome
Samuel
to
L.
the
Jackson.
club. You just if a lot of people start coming after you, Dave, you could just throw me in front of you. It might take them a while to get through all this body.
Yeah, it just might. No, it's fine. Like, that's just my opinion. I just feel like that one voice actor is better than their whole cast. Just because, like, you hear his voice and you're like, yeah, that's Samuel L. Jackson. You know, he just makes the characters, bro. Like, he's so good in his movies, his acting. Like, he's one of the best.
Yeah, and by the way, it's the same argument we've used for Garfield with Lorenzo Music.
Yeah,
it's exactly. Like, okay, Lorenzo Music did so well with Garfield, so we're picking him. With Heathcliff and Mel Blanc, it's the same thing. The one character makes the difference. The one voice actor.
Yeah, it does.
So Afro won that one?
Afro won, so it's 1-1.
All right, character development. Dave?
Ooh.
I actually think I'm gonna go with Dragon Ball Z here. Just because they do have, you know, the ability upgrade like that they go through. They have, you know, where Gohan, you know, beats Cell, he turns into like Teen Gohan, Super Saiyan, and he becomes super powerful. They have like episodes like that. Afro Samurai, it's really just, you know, him going on a vengeance. You know, it's more like moody vengeance type deal. It's not really like he's not really growing as a person. He's on a mission, like a John Wick, you know, type deal.
Yeah. All right, Doug.
I would like to pick Afro Samurai. The problem is I don't think they had enough episodes to develop because it only went 6 episodes.
Yeah. Hand up.
No, I was just doing that to keep suspense.
So I am gonna go Kai.
All right, Eric.
Yeah, Dragon Ball.
2-1. Overall enjoyment, and we're gonna start with you on this one, Eric.
Dragon Ball Kai.
All right, Dutchie.
All right, let's keep it interesting for Dave. I'll say Afro Samurai.
Of course.
Eric wants the tiebreaker. All right, Dave.
Yeah, I don't think this one's too difficult because they have more to offer. You know, a lot more episodes. So I'm gonna go Dragon Ball Z Kai. I just think they have a lot to offer there. They have cool battles, so I like it. If Afro Samurai had more, I might pick them because, you know, Samuel L. Jackson's an awesome actor, but you know, they only have so much to offer.
Exactly.
3-1.
All right. So they're going to get 20 points out of this. No sweep bonus yet, though.
No.
All right.
Overall enjoyment? Here we are the next one.
We're on to the next battle.
Animation with Seven Deadly Sins.
Yep, Seven Deadly Sins is up next.
Yep. Let's go. Eric? E Breezy?
Which one?
Your turn.
Oh.
Animation style. It's Dragon Ball Z versus Seven Deadly Sins.
Ooh. Yeah, Dragon Ball.
Dave?
Yeah, I'm going Dragon Ball Z. It's definitely more consistent. It's better. You know, there's a lot of mismanagement in Seven Deadly Sins with its animation.
Dutchie?
Dragon Ball Z Kai.
All right. This swept the first category.
Yep.
Now the voice acting. What do you think, Dave? Seven Deadly Sins or Dragon Ball Z?
I'm sticking with Dragon Ball Z Kai. It's more refined. I think they have better dub performances as well, like their voice dubs for the English dub. And I do feel like their Japanese version is also better. But Seven Deadly Sins, it also has inconsistent audio, especially in the later seasons.
All right. Money.
I wanted to say Seven Deadly Sins for suspense for Doug, but I'm gonna go Dragon Ball.
All right, Dutchy Van Winkle.
It's funny. I was going to do the same thing if you picked me next. I was going to say Seven Deadly Sins, so Eric could finally break a tie, so we could.
Quick and plain.
Yeah. But I'm going to say Dragon Ball Z Kai.
All right.
No, I just my reactions are just for entertainment.
Let's see if it's going to be a sweep job.
Yeah.
Character development. We're going to start with you, Dutchy.
All right. I'm going to say Seven Deadly Sins because it's to my point earlier about, Dragon Ball Z Kai. It's just it continues to be the same thing and it gets tiring after a while.
Okay. Dave, are you going to rob Eric of his tie?
Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going Dragon Ball Z here. I think it's more cohesive with its development. Seven Deadly Sins, its structure is flawed with their backstories and the way they power up, and any emotional evolution is not really there. So I'm going with Dragon Ball Z because they do have a little bit more emotion in there. You got Gohan's growth, the redemption arcs of like Vegeta and Piccolo and stuff like that, and I just feel like they cut out the fillers and kept it more focused on the more important stuff for Dragon Ball Z Kai. That's my thoughts on it.
All right, Eric. I know you're happy. You're the tiebreaker.
I'm gonna agree with Dave here and say Dragon Ball Z Kai.
All right. Seven Deadly Sins get swept, right?
Sorry, Doug.
Yep. I don't care. I mean, Seven Deadly Sins is in the division of one of your former work crushes, so you have to answer to her.
Is she cute?
It's Stephanie.
Oh. Next up, we have
Moving on.
Spy X Family. Who's got the better animation? We'll start with Eric.
Ooh, I'm gonna go Spy X Family.
Okay.
I just liked it a little better.
What do you think, Dave?
I think Eric would be right here. I'm gonna go with Spy X Family. I do feel like it's a more modern production, so it definitely has that.
All right, Dutchy.
Eric was right, so an angel gets its wings. Spy X Family.
All right. Next up, we have the voice acting. We'll start with you, Dutchy.
This one is actually kind of hard for me. So to keep it interesting, even though more than likely I am wrong, because I think I was already right once this month.
Yeah.
So I'll say Spy X Family.
All right, Eric.
I'm gonna go Dragon Ball.
It's more iconic.
I'm aware.
Dave?
This one's actually tough for the voice acting, but I mean the voice acting that they brought to Dragon Ball Z Kai would amplify Dragon Ball by a lot from its original casting. So I think they upgraded it a ton in Kai, and I think I'm going to go with them for the voice acting here, just because the sheer powerfulness of their emotional ranges that they go.
All right. Is it 1-1, Doug?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, character development. Dutchy.
I'm gonna stick to Spy Family.
All right. You're not a Dragon Ball guy.
I like
I like Vegeta.
I like Dragon Ball. I like Dragon Ball Z, but to me, it's just like it gets tiring after a while.
Yeah. All right, Eric.
I'm gonna agree with Doug and say Spy X Family.
The sweep in the category, Dave. Or are you going with Dragon Ball?
Yeah, I think I'm sweeping the category. Spy X Family is a little more intimate, a little more psychological development.
There we go.
It's more
By the way, Spy X Family entered at number 7, and we know. But I will say that if Dragon Ball Z Kai can hold on here and move on and win, they will be the first one to enter number 4 and win a gauntlet.
Oh, hell yeah.
But let's get through this first.
What's next?
Overall enjoyment.
All right. Overall enjoyment. Eric?
Spy X Family. But I like both. But something about Spy X Family just intriguing. Was intriguing.
Dave, which one do you get more enjoyment out of?
I'm definitely gonna pick Dragon Ball Z Kai here. I like the battles. I like, growing up watching Goku, Gohan, Piccolo, Vegeta, watching them throughout their journey. It was definitely more enjoyable for me.
All right, we got the old Dutchy tie jab.
Oh boy. Oh crap.
What do you think?
I was thinking
And who
Maybe
wins
choose-
if this? Dragon Ball wins, right?
No, if Spy X Family can if Spy X Family wins this category, they win the matchup.
All right. What do you think?
oh shit.
What do you enjoy?
Hey.
You said you wouldn't yell at anybody.
Instinct.
It's up to you, Doug.
Yeah, I know. And I'm trying to stall as
If you
long
choose
as
Dragon
possible.
Ball. If you choose
Is it
Dragon
you
Ball,
go-
then
I mean, if Dragon Ball slips past this, they win the whole thing because you're not going to beat the Dragon Ball fan base.
Yeah. As far as overall enjoyment, I found myself walking away more with one over the other. With one of these shows, I was definitely a little more like into it on the TV. This is going to be shocking. I'm saying Spy Family.
Oh, Dragon Ball gets the boot.
Upset.
That is an upset. Oh my lord! All right.
oh,
Now we have the last
Last one.
match of the gauntlet, right?
Yep.
We have Parasyte the Maxim against Spy X Family. It's in a war for the crown. Animation style. Dave?
I think I'm gonna go with Parasyte the Maxim here. I think they excel in like the body horror transformations and stuff like that, and have very good fluid combat.
Eric? The hands up?
yeah, I just like the Spy X Family animation a little better. I think it was more detailed and cleaner.
All right.
It
Gotcha.
is more consistent. I'll give you that, Eric. It is more consistent.
My campaigning for Spy Family ends here. I'm going with Parasyte the Maxim.
It is
Wow.
cool. I think.
It's not personal against you.
Next, we
I
have voice acting. Who nails it more in the voice acting, Dave?
I think Spy X Family takes this one. I think they had some brilliant performances, and their English dub is widely celebrated, to be seamless. So I think they do an excellent job there.
All right, Doug, you Parasite man?
Not in voice acting, because on Crunchyroll it's only on my Crunchyroll it's only available in Japanese. So I'm going Spy X Family.
I have a great anime voice, but I don't want you to lose your show. All right, Eric.
Yeah, Spy X Family. What's next? Character development.
Character development. Yep.
All right.
Go ahead, Dutch.
Parasyte the Maxim.
All right, Eric.
Spy X Family.
All right, Dave. We got a tie.
And I'm going with Parasyte The Maxim. I think it's just a huge dramatic transformation. You got this Izumi, he is a timid teenager. He turns into this, hardened, emotionally detached, like human alien thing. And he's like, on a journey to try to reclaim his humanity and his empathy. So I just feel like it's extreme depth with their character development here. And I just think it's very dark, psychological, and they got a lot to offer here.
All right. What's the score, Dutchie?
And it's 2-1 in the favor of Parasyte. They can win it in the next category here.
All right. Which one do you enjoy more, Eric?
Spy X Family.
Which one do you enjoy more, Dave?
I'm going to go with Parasyte The Maximum. It's more suspenseful. It's, I think, more philosophically driven. It's a little more dark. I feel like Spy X Family is like, easy breezy. Everything's funny and wholesome. That's how I feel Spy X Family is. I like that more suspensefulness in the show.
All right, Dutchie.
All right. Well,
It's all on you. You're getting all Eric's ties.
and he's hating it. So funny and wholesome. That's actually how I try to keep this show. So I'm gonna go Spy X Family.
Okay.
Okay.
So Parasyte's out.
No, it's tied. It's tied 2-2.
Oh. So we're on to the fan base. Who has the bigger fan base, Dave?
I think Spy X Family has the larger fan base. I think it's a little more active fan base. It's a little more family friendly appeal, so it's a little more mainstream, and I think it has more viewers because of that family friendly appeal.
All right, Dutchie.
You know what? I think Eric should get a tie. Should have to break a tie. So I'm gonna say Parasyte the Maxim just to keep it interesting.
All right, Eric. You get that.
Thank you, Doug. Appreciate it.
No problem, babe.
I got you, babe.
Spy Family.
There you
I
go.
just think it's more global.
And that's the gauntlet.
So,
And that's the gauntlet.
All right.
nice
So
job, Dan.
Amazing.
thanks for the good hosting.
You're welcome.
All
I
right.
can do the plug jobs.
All right, I'll do the plug jobs and I'll let everybody know exactly what's coming up in next week's gauntlets. I'll let you exit through here so you don't, die.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
To be back next week.
Yeah, Sean will be back next week. So, all right. So Spy X Family took 2 wins here. So let's go ahead and calculate their winnings. So they had no points. They were 1-2, no points. They ended at 3-2, and they got themselves 30 points for the 2 wins plus 50, so they get 80 points. So now they're 10 points behind Dexter's Laboratory for a division lead.
Hey, they're trying.
So
They're fighting.
yeah, they're fighting. Got a long way to go. So all right. So this Saturday on Animated Hour of Power, we have another Anime Gauntlet. Magi, Kingdom of Magic, and Rising of the Shield Hero are going to start. Hunter comes in third. Devil May Cry fourth. Devilman Crybaby fifth. Mob Psycho 100 sixth. Cowboy Bebop seventh. Lazarus will come in eighth. The shirt gimmick will be there for that episode. I have shirts for these animes.
Wow, is this the first one? First anime? Oh no, the second one, right?
Third that I've had shirts for.
Okay.
So, I wanted to make sure that it wasn't just the cartoon ones that I had shirts for. I wanted to make sure that I was trying, because I kept trying, and luckily I was able to find some for these. So
I'm guessing the anime shirts are harder to find.
If you're just looking on Amazon, yeah. Which is what I'm doing.
Yeah.
So
unless Dave can give you a website.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I mean, you would probably know where to find the shirts.
I just go to like the anime, like, I'll just look up on Google, pretty much, and then I'll look up reviews and stuff before I purchase anything, because like anime, it's not like a single distributor really produces it. It's either like, the franchise has, like, you could go to the franchise's website too. Sometimes they'll have merch. But like a lot of anime stuff, a lot of it's like people do their own thing with it.
So, all right, next Wednesday on Animated Showdown, another Anime Gauntlet. I just sent you guys the order of entry, but here it is. Rick and Morty, the anime, and Inuyasha are going to start. Trigun will come in third. Blue Exorcist fourth. Dragon Ball Super fifth. Fire Force sixth. Ishura seventh. Black Lagoon eighth.
Okay.
So, Dave, what do you think of that?
Sounds pretty fun. I think it's a good one to get Sean back into.
Yep.
Now, what do you think? Do you think?
Cast,
Huh?
full group back.
Yep.
The four of us are back together again.
Thank God. It's been a couple weeks. Now, Dave, do you think either one? Well, in both anime battles next week, do you think anybody has the first two entrants in either one have a chance at running the table?
Inuyasha might have a good chance, in my opinion, to run it, because I think that's a great anime. I just think it lacks on the animation side of things. But then for the other one, the first two, I don't think. I think if one is gonna do it, it would be Rising of the Shield Hero. But the third one, I probably put my money on in that one.
Oh,
I'll
Hunter,
go
Hunter.
Yep, I'll go Hunter x Hunter on that one.
Yeah, I think I would kind of have to agree there. So, all right, we didn't get to mention this really at all in Saturday's episode, but and I don't know, like, if I really told it to you guys or not. I think I did in the group chat, but stage 5, we are going to continue the gauntlet stage. And this time, I've been doing trivia questions. We did trivia questions a few weeks ago, and I've been doing them in our group chat that I have with the guys to see how many gauntlets these guys are going to be booking. See how many matches they're going to be making. Well, Dave got, because there's probably going to be about 30 gauntlets, and that's how many gauntlets Dave is able to make. So the other guys obviously will still have their say, but basically the head of creative for stage 5 is Dave.
Yep.
So what that means is that, yes, everybody, like Eric will have a say in like 19 of them. Sean will have a say in like 25. but Dave has the final say in all of them. So like they can like come up with the stuff together. But basically, before they get to me, like Dave has to give that sign of approval.
Yep.
So
And I'll
Dave,
since we have the group chat, so
yeah. So, but basically, yeah, everything goes through Dave. I already gave my guidelines, which were basically, no less than 8 shows in a gauntlet, no more than 10, and to try to keep the animes and the cartoons kind of separate from each other until we get to the playoffs.
Yep.
Just to make it a little more fair. But yeah, Dave is the one. By the way, I'm not surprised. But I will say this, and
There's a couple. You had some ones that I just didn't know. There's a couple that I just didn't know.
Yeah,
there was a few I just guessed on.
Yeah.
There's some where like you guys answered before me, so I took some of your answers. I ain't gonna lie.
Well, and I'm about to comment on that. One of them was the question about Jim Carrey.
Yeah,
his cartoons, and the fact that you didn't come up with Ace Ventura. And that is the one of the 3 Jim Carrey cartoons that we cover in this series.
Yeah, I know. I couldn't think about it, man. Off the top of my head, I couldn't think.
And so I was just like, you have got to be. And then, like, when it's all said and done, and you're just like, and it's just like, all right, well, Dave's the head of creative, and it's just like, yeah, but he could not name the Jim Carrey cartoon that we cover.
Yep.
That would usually be me that would forget that.
I was expecting. By the way, you were the one that brought it up. I think. I don't think it was.
Yeah. I think
I did it first.
Yeah, you did it first, and then Sean answered, and then Dave wasn't sure, and then he said, "Well," and that's when I asked for final answers, and Dave's like, "Well, these 2 are saying Ace Ventura, so I might as well say that."
Yeah.
And I'm on the other end of the phone going, like, I'm reading the message. I'm going, like, you have to say it. That's the one we cover in the series. Like, I'm flipping out because it's just like this guy, he's going to be the head of creative for stage 5, and he doesn't even know what show we cover.
Doug is probably thinking he expects that from me, not Dave.
That's exactly what I thought.
Hey, to be fair, I was trying to do it quick and off the head, and it just didn't come to me.
Oh yeah, no, and I can understand that, but it was just funny. I was just like,
yeah, no, it is hilarious.
Yeah, I was just like, because it's quick and off the head, and you don't want to really look the stuff up, because you want to do it like fair and square. So like the one day when I had like the questions that like you guys just couldn't figure out because it's just like, well, we have to look it up, but we don't want to, because Sean even said, he goes, I really want to look this up, but I can't. So
did I.
But yeah, so I mean, you guys still have some time. We're still doing this for, I think we have like 6 or 7 weeks left.
Yes, sir.
Of this stage. But so
main cards just about starting.
All right. So, on that note, make sure to like and subscribe to the When Tunes Combine YouTube channel. Join the Facebook group, facebook.com/group/When Tunes Combine. Also, like and subscribe to the Wrestling Through the Years podcast YouTube channel. This Friday night, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time, we're going to do part 2 of the Ruthless Aggression rankings or superstar rankings. You're going to find Money E on Twitch at TCX Money E, on Instagram at Money_6pack picks. You're going to find Wildcard Dave on Twitch at TCX Gotset 95. Sean on Twitch at TCX Reaper. You're going to join the Dizzleverse on Twitch as well. They've really been heating up lately over the last several weeks. And also the Stabcast with Daniel and Mindy. All right. And we will see everybody Saturday night for Animated Hour of Power.
Peace.
Yep.
Take it easy,
Peace.
everybody.